Disclaimer: this video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It should not be taken as financial, investment, or legal advice. Always conduct your own research or consult a qualified financial professional before making financial decisions. Have you ever wondered why you buy what you buy? Why sometimes you can't resist that sale, that coffee, or that gadget you didn't even plan to purchase? Well, it's not just bad budgeting. It's psychology. Today, we're going deep into the psychology of spending. The hidden triggers, emotions, and habits that control your wallet more than logic ever could. Welcome to Money Mindset, where money finally makes sense. If you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we post new videos every day to help you understand how money and your mind really work together. You might think you spend money because you need something, but most of the time, you're spending because of how something makes you feel. When you buy a new outfit, a phone, or even your favorite drink, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine, the feel-good hormone. It's the same chemical linked to pleasure, motivation, and even addiction. That dopamine hit tells your brain, "That felt good, let's do it again." So spending becomes emotional. It's not just about what you're buying. It's about chasing that feeling. Marketers know this. That's why ads don't sell products. They sell feelings. Freedom, success, confidence, belonging. When you see a luxury car commercial, it's not really about the car. It's about how powerful and respected you'll feel driving it. Spending becomes a way to buy identity, not just things. Now, let's talk about the mental traps that make us overspend. The first one is called the pain of paying. When you use cash, you actually feel the transaction. Handing over money triggers discomfort in your brain. But when you use a card, or worse, your phone, that pain disappears. It feels painless, frictionless. And when spending feels painless, you do it more often. That's why companies love digital payments. They make you forget you're spending real money. The second trap is anchoring. Imagine you see a jacket that costs $500. You think, "That's crazy." Then you see another one for $250, and suddenly it feels like a deal. Even though $250 is still a lot. That first high number anchors your brain, making the second one seem reasonable. Retailers use this trick everywhere, from original price labels to fake, limited offers. Then there's the sale illusion. 50% off. Buy one, get one free. It sounds great, but often you end up spending more than you planned. You buy things you didn't even want, just because your brain hates missing out on a deal. That's FOMO, the fear of missing out, one of the most powerful drivers of modern spending. And of course, there's social proof. You see influencers wearing a brand, your friends talking about it, and suddenly you feel like you need it too. We're wired to belong. We buy not just for ourselves, but to fit in. Now let's talk about emotions. Have you ever noticed how your mood affects your spending? When you're sad, you treat yourself. When you're stressed, you buy comfort. When you're celebrating, you spend even more. That's called emotional spending, and it's one of the biggest enemies of financial health. Your brain uses spending as a quick fix for emotions, a way to escape boredom, sadness, or stress. It's a coping mechanism that works for a moment until the bill arrives. The truth is, spending doesn't fix emotions. It just distracts you from them. Understanding why you're buying something, not what you're buying, is the first step to taking control. Here's a simple trick. Before every purchase, ask yourself one question. Am I buying this for a reason or for a feeling? That single pause can save you hundreds over time. In today's digital world, money has become invisible. You don't count bills. You don't hand anything over. You just tap, click, or swipe, and that's it. That's why spending feels easier than ever. And it's not just cards. Subscription models, one-click shopping, and buy now, pay later systems all reduce friction. They turn conscious decisions into automatic ones. Think about your subscriptions. How many are you still paying for but barely use? That's the power of set and forget spending. It doesn't feel like you're losing money because you're not actively spending it. It's just quietly leaving your account every month. The less you see your money, the easier it is to lose track of it. So how do you take back control? You can't rewire millions of years of evolution, but you can design your environment to work with your brain instead of against it. Start by adding friction to your spending. Make it harder to spend impulsively. Delete saved cards from online stores. Turn off one-click payments. The more steps between you and a purchase, the more likely you are to reconsider it. Track your emotions and not just your expenses. Write down not only what you buy, but how you felt when you bought it. You'll start seeing patterns, boredom, stress, anxiety, and that awareness alone can stop emotional spending. Use cash for areas where you overspend. If eating out or shopping is your weak spot, switch to cash for a month. You'll instantly feel the difference. Try the 24-hour rule. Wait one day before buying any non-essential item. Most impulse desires fade after a day. If you still want it tomorrow, buy it. If not, you've just saved money and avoided regret. And finally, reward yourself differently. Instead of spending to feel good, replace that habit with non-monetary rewards. A walk, a hobby, or coffee with a friend. The goal is to separate pleasure from purchase. Here's the truth: spending isn't bad. Money is meant to be used. But the goal is to make intentional choices, not emotional ones. Every dollar you spend is a small vote for the kind of life you want to build. When you understand the psychology behind your spending, you stop being controlled by impulses and start aligning your money with your values. So the next time you feel that urge to buy something, pause for a second and ask yourself, is this making me happy? Or just making me feel busy? Because awareness, not restriction, is the key to financial freedom. Tell us in the comments. What's your biggest spending trigger? Is it stress, sales, or just convenience? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We post new videos every single day to help you understand money, behavior, and the financial systems shaping your life. Because here at Money Mindset, we believe one thing: the more you understand your mind, the better you control your money.